Good morning, everybody. Hope you are doing great. We're playing some more today. It will also be a lot of a calm stream. I need a second day to calm down. So yeah. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. We will be starting with some event stuff. And oh, did I forget to do this one? I do. I actually need to double check what we actually all got here. So one moment. I know the right side mainly got access to different kinds of event. Suspicion, down, oh no, handler and relic capacity, more research members, new option, lesser equal to 5, lose 10. That one could actually be nice to choose sometimes. Wait, do we still need to do one ultra? We do not. Oh, we do need to clear the spec ops. The thing is, I'm pretty sure the spec ops is somewhere in the story we aren't. Yeah, it's here. These two. I don't want these two for now. The only thing I know is color of blood shouldn't be here. That's so goddamn expensive. But yeah, we will also go through all of these. I am thinking about, since this one gives you an upgrade at the end, that we will maybe skip over to that one for the upgrade. Oh, I do actually already have everything here. Oh, well, that's actually... We don't actually need to do the event stuff. Huh. I I guess we don't need to do the event. I didn't even think about that. There's another thing that we could do instead. The lightness ramfisher. No, that wasn't the lightness ramfisher here. Interlude. This one. The main thing is we will kind of just rush through these ones. Actually, this is probably the wrong type of team. Kalius and Pontoff are both for... Saya could be good, but I don't think Saya is a good pick for this team. I think I either need somebody that allows me to store like core percent. But for that I need E3 on him. Or I need somebody that allows me to scale my counters more. And I don't think I actually have one that allows me to scale counters with that combination.
私はただ広報士としての責務を果たしたに過ぎません。私は信じており、ご安心ください。この力は船を安全に導く。私は信じております。ご安心ください。この力は船を安全。私はただ広報士としての責務を果たしたに過ぎません。ことさらお褒めいただくようなことではありませんよ。
I don't know if... I definitely just need to upgrade more people up to 40 for now. I know Corporation will be somebody I use later. I will probably use Pharaohs in a poison team comp. Also because I already have 2 here. Also something like Hamelin. Maybe Notelia if I want a counter team. Alva Notelia for counter team. And Tavel. And let's decide that one later. For now I kinda want to remove you and throw in you for now. So yeah, this one will be... Oh. Yeah, that's another thing. We will just rush through all of this. Since normally you should be going through this one while you level up.
五感を捧げ、永遠に深淵の中で反省するがいい。
お疲れ様。いい収穫はあった？
Do I wanna try out that one a bit more? Hmm.
血脈の力がみなぎってくる。
五感を捧げ、永遠に深淵の中で反省するがいい。愚か者め、私の威厳を
What is your passive? Death resistance? What the fuck? She is tall. She's extremely tall. How tall is she? Man. I feel like this is always a bit surprising, considering because most gacha games I play come from Japan. I'm always expecting more something along the lines of
エコー、指令を伝達。
さやと遊んでくれるの？
I'm always expecting more something along the lines of how was it called? No. He's a Mew Mew guy.
血脈の力がみなぎってくる。
五感を捧げ、永遠に深淵の中で反省
Like
するがいい。
in actually in how was it called again? How was it called again?
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。まもなく暴風域に入ります。天体高度下降測定。潮時だ。
Oh wait, that was a mistake. Oops, I really forgot about the tentacle bonus damage again.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
五感を捧げ、永遠に深淵の中で反省するがいい。
まだ完全に覚醒していないというのに。
What did I wanted to talk about? I really forgot.
覚悟はいいか、獲物ども。五感を捧げ、永遠に深淵の中で反省す
He's
る
getting
がいい。
tanky. That's not nice.
頭を上げてその喉を突き出す。ひざまずきエポヤンスの肥やしとなる。
危ない。
弱すぎる。
What's the matter?
エコー、指令を伝達。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Oh. Interesting.
天体高度下降測定。
Let me develop your...
貴重な経験を得られました。
I kind of want to try her out in the... I forgot the name again. In the one where you get all characters upgraded, the event.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
But what build do I want to try?
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
頭を上げてそ その喉を突き出す。ひざまずきエポヤンスの肥やしとなる。
船体バランス確認。
食らえ
Here you blink.
五感をささめ永遠に深淵の中で反省するがいい。
Bam, bam, bam.
狙いはもうお前に定められている。
まだ完全に覚醒していないというのに。
Inteneris, infiguris. Hey, yeah, it's
私
over
はいつでも
myself
大
just
丈夫だ
kind
よ。
of just
私たちの邪魔は誰にも
characters.
させないよ。
Sure.
天体コード角を測定。
五感をささめ永遠に深淵の中で反省するがいい。
貴重な経験を得られました。公開に。
So yeah.
血脈の力がみなぎってくる。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
五感をささめ永遠に深淵の中で反省するがいい。
There we have it. Oh, it's her.
血脈の力がみなぎってくる。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
五感をささめ永遠に深淵の中で反省するがいい。
Madness. Never cease at any time. Choose a weakness and one of them. Damn.
頭を上げてその喉を突き出す。狙いはもうお前に定められている。
潮時だ。
これでどうだ。
Repair one.
天体コード角を測定。抵抗しないで。貴重な経験を得られました。公開日誌に。
Now, would that be all of those? Ultra. Do I have even a nice ultra team? Oh, I do have one. It's not really a nice ultra team. Clementine. Do I need her? Do I want a different one? I do kind of want Saya. Do I want her? No. Let's stay with Saya for now. So the thing is, I don't even know why I like this game. Actually, I have some ideas.
もしかったら子孫繁栄の材料をちょうだいね。
本当の姿を見せて。
Hmm.
汚れし者め我が名のもとに
逃げる。
Yeah.
本当の姿を見せて。
Maybe I should have done with that one. Oh, I don't really have a lot of damage cards.
本当の姿を見せて。
いい加減にして。
Let's use our HP more like resource. I should probably start using my HP more like a resource.
何時か洗い清め
もう終わり？興味が湧いてきたばっかりなのに。
Ina, da, di, 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 di.
たのカウンセリングですから。
More strength? I like it also back. The start of Ah, you return first card to play.
我が名のもとに
さやと遊んでくれるの？
汚れし者め
指示を聞いて。
Mm.
本当の姿を見せて。私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
God damn it.
甘美な
That wasn't like
進
expected.
めましょう。
いい加減にして。
もっと普通を。
何時か洗い清め
Double kill.
お疲れ様。いい収穫はあった？ 私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
光をたたえ
I should probably check how to play more with her. Oh yeah, let's see if that one actually works.
もしかったら子孫繁栄の材料をちょうだい。
信頼を。
Hmm.
ちょっと乱暴すぎるかしら。
危ない。
優しくしてよ。
もっと信頼を。
Nom 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 nom.
甘美な苦痛をかみしめましょう。私たちの邪魔は
I
誰にも
didn't
させない
talk
よ。
about that one, but
光をたたえよ
I know.
そなたの偉大なる皆を清め
I
よう
forgot her name. His name. He looks so much. I forgot the name.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者白夜の輝きにて汝らの罪
私
を
の愛を
払わん
受け取って。私の愛を受け取って。ちょっと乱暴すぎるかしら。
本当の姿を見せて。
Yeah, let's have
None.
it.
洗い清め
I just wanted to see.
静かにどうぞ。
Welcome, Yisa.
私たちの邪魔は誰にも
Thanks
さ
for
せ
the
ないよ。
raid.
本当の姿を見せ
To
て。
offer all you need to see.
洗い清め
We are playing.
そなたの偉大なる皆を広めよ
We are playing Morimen.
うすべての不浄なるもの
It's a roguelike card build. It's a roguelike deck builder, but it's a gacha game. So it's that personally I'd say it's one of the better free-to-play gacha games.
そんなに緊張しないで。ただのカウンセリングですから。
何時か洗い清め
指示を聞いて。
Morning, dudes. Ah, yeah. I can show you guys a bit more about the game after
本
this.
当の姿を見せて。
We're right now just doing some mission stuff I completely forgot about. Okay, the shoutouts are still working automatically. That's good to know. So I should probably reduce it downwards. I think I just gave like 3 shoutouts. Yeah, Frosty gave 1. No, Frosty gave 2. Both Nightbot and Botrix gave 1. So yeah, definitely need to reduce that one a bit. The art style is top tier.
本当の姿を見せて。
Let me... Once we're done with this, I need to show you guys more about the art style. Because this goes a lot more towards Lovecraftian horror.
本当の姿を見せて。
何時か洗い清め
Which all characters you can see on the left, apart from the one, apart from Saya here, are from the game here.
私たちの邪魔は
You
誰にも
cannot
させないよ。
support me there.
何時か洗い清め
もう終わり？興味が湧いてきたばっかりなの。
So, we do need to do more, but I kind of want to show more of the characters. The characters are really nice. You have a lot of different types of character. You have 24. I know I can make them big somewhere, but I don't know where right now. God damn it. Actually, I probably can make them... No. Let's just go to library and the media tab. You can see a lot. It has a lot of more Lovecraftian horror stuff in it. With VTuber card, that could... I know there's a VTuber card game. Also big on fields. This game has a lot of stuff that is straight up just prepare to cry. The backgrounds, this is so nice. This is a beautiful game. Something like this could straight up be a wallpaper for my background. And it has just a lot of these nice looking ones. It also has a few movies, like I think this is the intro. Let's reduce the volume a bit. Yeah, the general story about this is, from what I so far understand, is like reality is slowly dissolving and more people are just being eradicated out of existence. And you are part of a group of like an organization that tries to stop that. That's dull.
少なくとも私たちはそう期待している。
And it's oh, we don't want to see it again. I kinda just fell in love with the world and the art style. Characters. Gateways are noble. Huh. Oh yeah, back to the Awakeners have great. Saya is from a collab. And we already learned about Aegis in the lore. We already know about 24. We had something about Clementine. Yeah, it's a gacha game. Let me go over right now. A gacha game. You can pull for them. I'm a bit unsure. I think every collab character will get reruns. But you can't always pull them. I pulled Saya. Saya is really strong. Corrosion is kind of busted. And you're actually, if you get, I'm pretty sure if you get a collab character in the event they're playing for, so on Saya had the full event for her, which sadly the main event is done. You have the sub-event Inverted Rebirth, but in the main event with Saya, you were able to get one free copy of her, which that's why I have 2 copies. I pulled for her and then realized I can get a free copy, and you got like 300 pulls. And then there are also a lot of reruns of events, and at least right now I am relatively early. I'm like a month in. You get quite a lot of stuff. Like nearly every week or 2 weeks there's a new event running, which will give you a minimum of like 10 pulls. Then you get another 10 with like a month, and there's a lot you can do here. Yeah. Assignments. Then there's Lothar next week. Oh. I never played normal Lothar. I need to say that. I will probably pull for her if I have enough pulls, because I do kind of want to try getting every character once at least. Genesis Lothar. Oh, that's a new character. Probably of these ones. Because so far I know everyone with this one is like an older character in a new style. But I never really played with Lothar. Yeah, I never played with Lothar. 3 damage. Each strike blade is turn reduced. Her design got revealed in an official Twitter account of Woman. That's different from a normal time. I do know that. Not the design, but every one of these has a different design. And I do really like many of them designs. Doll design is really awesome. Normal doll is here. And here we have Doll Inferno. Murphy got also another design. Where's Murphy? I don't have Mercy. Here's Space Murphy. Did their role change? Oh, their role also changed. No, this one didn't. And this one probably also didn't. The only thing that makes me a bit confused is like... why does Ramora have like a Genesis form? And I don't think I've seen any other character with a Genesis form or something similar. Or King in Yellow avatars. Oh dear. Wait, I kinda just realized there are only four stars. Not 4-star, purple ones. These are just really awesome. Have you played Ramona Time War and Side Story? Nope. I thought about like skipping the story just to finish it. I do need to go down to handbook. I finished chapter 4 and technically have access to it, but I thought about that it would maybe be better. Oh, it explains them. Okay. Yes, I'm thinking about first going through the deep dive, but I realize it's just a lot. You get one daily, so that's like 2.5 weeks. About another week, and then another 2 weeks before doing that. I should probably go with the Night's Wish first, then. Chapter 4 was a chapter that nudges you to read it. I see. Yeah, I only got like one YouTube video that was like, this is the best way to read the story from an understanding standpoint. And like the way the game wants you to read it in a chronological order. You're reading guidance only. But for me it was like, I right now pretty much walked through chapter 4. I didn't read this one. I just skipped through it. And I read this one. This one I actually completely read. I think I will probably also... Bro, here I'm a bit unsure. It could be that I will also just walk through this one as well. And read it later. That's not what I want to do. Let's keep a level up. Oh. It's not really accurate. That's actually good to know. Maybe I will then do a bit more freely of reading. I think we will probably finish like these two and then just go over to it. Because I do kind of want to unlock her. Want to unlock the Genesis form from Ramora. Oh, I didn't want to favor her. Kind of want to see how she looks. Well, I do technically know how she looks. But how she plays. Afterwards, we will either just go a little bit more in the story here. In these stories. Or we will maybe even go a little bit in the arcade. Welcome to Moki. Yep, everything goes well. The only important side stories are Sorel, Ramora, Timon, and Celestial Aria, which should be played after Arc 2, Chapter 2. Yeah, I'm nowhere near Arc 2. I am nowhere near Arc 2 yet. Arc 2, Chapter 2. That's good to know, actually. And maybe Salvatore. That is actually good to know. Gamora, Soriel, Salvatore. Gamora. Celestial Aria. Actually, I have no idea who that is. Oh, both of these actually have nothing. Give it your answer. Celestial Aria. That is good to know. Oh, here, Celestial Aria. Complete after Astral Chapter Rain. Astral Rain Chapter 4, no. Celestial Aria. So that's actually takes quite a bit till I can unlock it. I do know that some parts of the story got rushed in the early. I heard about how the game got through. Like, this game nearly got, I think, ended early. Yeah, no, discontinued is the right one. I should awaken a bit more. We don't need those for now. I think I already have enough Steppenwolf. But then again, I have no idea if I have an actually good set. Her chapters very good. Genesis doll is a massive elephant in the room. Her chapters I got chopped. Oof. That's unlucky. Poor doll. Poor doll. It's a bit sad. The last thing I got from her in a normal story, like here in chapter 4, was actually quite interesting. I think it was like here. No. Somewhere here, I think. Where she just straight up nuked herself. That was quite interesting to see. Yeah, the story is something that really...
そんなに緊張しないで。ただのカウンセリングですから。
Yeah.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせ
So
ないよ。
his side stories foreshadows Cheeto and main story before when Morimon was stable. Oh. Wait, I did the wrong order again. I get the first card back, so I don't need to do it in this order.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Yep.
光をたたえよ。
もっと信頼を。
I did a mistake here. I should have first played Clementine's card.
指示を聞いて。
何時か荒い清め。
指示を聞いて。よろしくね。 本当の姿を見せて。私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Again. The fact that it happened like 3 times in a row. Whenever I don't know what, if it's just unlucky, but quite often I just try to use the reroll card and just only get defensive cards in my hand. As if taunting me. I generally don't know what I want to think about Clementine right now. Both Clementine and Pollux are 2 characters where I haven't quite understood how you play them. I do know with all of the Ultra Space, you kind of want to play their cards, actually with most Ultra ones. I know Pollux doesn't care if you play the card first.
指示を聞いて。
何時か荒い清め。
深呼吸して。
He is just defending. to be. I knew. Oh, wrong order again. Like again, one healing card, two pretty much defensive card, and then one damage card. So let's see. Bing.
光をたたえよ
Hold on, castle. Oh, it's it. Let's just go the direct way.
もしかったら子孫繁栄の材料をちょうだいね。
本当の姿を見せて。
光をたたえよ
Yeah. Oh, that one actually survived.
もっと信頼を
I could have killed that one.
聞いています。
Yeah, it would have also costed like that. Yeah, that was my fault. Oh, to unlock a modern time, you need to complete all chapters in Arc 1. If you do that, the item appears in the unit. That? Are you sure about that,
本当の姿を見せて。
Tomoki? Wait, I want to double check something right now. After this one. I think you just need to finish her story, her side story.
ただのカウンセリングですから。 もっとサイロ遊んでくれる
消え
の
失せよ
優しくしてよ。
Yeah, yesterday Oh, I actually didn't know that then. Huh. How do we want to do that? I think I want to play one here, then at least one here.
誰にもさせないよ
Oh God.
光をたたえよ我が名のもとに
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ
光をたたえよ
本当の姿を見せて本当の姿を見せて
I find it dumb that the character is immune. Corrosion just doesn't care.
これがあなた
Oh,
様
in
の
the
恩
far
返
end.
しです
I guess then it will take longer.
本当の姿を見せて
何時か洗い清めん我が心
Pretty sure I get the card I need to play afterwards.
罪を懲らしめん
I do know Pollux is something like you want
興
to
味が湧いてきたばっかりなの。
get more and more sin cards. You want to get like more and more sin cards. You sure? Wait, shit. I'm pretty sure when I clicked on here, this unlocks after a more generous. Wait, an item used to call back to turn unlocks after a generous. Obtain after completing the psychic deep dive one step away. But the psychic deep dive one step away is. What? Wait, what? Backups? I am getting a bit confused right now. Here, one step away. You know what? Let's go to the Knight's Wish first. So we get that one done. And then we go over to the Psychic Deep Dive one step away, because I want to see if you actually need to finish all of that stuff. The silver glints. You guide the invisible and delicate silver thread in your mind, withdrawing it from the shining light dot. Ugh. Don't push yourself too hard. If you can't hold on, link with the black pool. I can still hold on. Ogier sinks to one knee. With the link severed, he braces himself with a spear to keep from collapsing entirely. My lord. Thick black liquid seeps from the corner of his eyes, his lips and his ears. His organs are already shattered by amorphous black slime. It's easy to imagine the agony the boy is enduring. Reeling. Seeing Ogier tethering close to losing control, you decide to wait no longer. You firmly grasp his hand, now covered in black sludge. This is your key flickers. You steer your mental tendrils through the Genesis tempest, crossing the layers of darkness to link with Ogier once more. Have a great time, Evert. Oh, no, let's just go with Nix. Have a great time, Nix, and take care of yourself. Accompanied by a faint electric-like sting, images flash before your eyes and vanish in an instant. The sign of frenzy recedes like an ebbing tide. Ogier's condition stabilizes, through his youthful face shows a hint of exhaustion. Actually, I never realized his gauntlet. You need to go to work? Take care, Tomoki, and have a great time at work. I do kind of want to do one side check right now. Damn. Sheesh. Yeah, no, I just opened up Google because I really wanted to see the announced Genesis form. Okay. I need to get something small to drink right now. Fuck! I have nothing to drink up here. I need to go. I'm sorry, everybody. Actually, let's do it like this. In about 4 to 5 more minutes, there will be an ad break. So we will continue with the story till then. And then afterwards, we go ahead and I get something to drink. 30 seconds plus 200 milliseconds. How could this be? His tone is anxious. After all, this Link severance training was his own idea. About 4 minutes and that one gets interesting. He's been brooding over the anomaly from the day of the key bestowal ceremony, featuring that one day he might lose control and turn his spear against you all. To that end, he wants to enhance his ability to maintain sanity without the Link. My lord, let's try again. Did they already tell that? I do wonder why they why they turn crazy after it. They probably already told us parts of it. I'm bad with reading subcontext. You're trained enough. Fatigue training will backfire. Ogier's eye flickered with resolve, then dimmed, his voice tingling with self-reproach. I didn't think this through. I have no mission tomorrow either. See you after lunch, same place. My lord! And as probably like exuberant gaze, you drag your equally exhausted body back to the dormitory. You perform a quick wash and collapse onto the soft bed. With a sudden sink to Mithrad's taste and bedding, your consciousness gradually drifts away. A strange melodious tune rings out in the darkness, accompanied by the clicking of silver goblets. The dream overflows with a bursting yet elegant atmosphere. Oh, I could actually do that one already. Interesting. So noisy. Who is it? Throwing a blanket in the dormitory, you roll over and reach a blanket you kicked off the bed. Your hand plunges into the mist, grasping what feels like rain clouds. Its touch both real and illusory. Oh, there you are. I was just looking at you. What? My legs feel weak again. Could you please go to my father and bring my knight here? Knight? What are you waiting for? Didn't you hear the princess? The woman slaps your shoulder hard. The darkness fades and a familiar scene comes into view. A grand hall orchestra playing ancient suits to the distance. Exquisite and tempting deserts. And noble ladies all gazing at you. And there, surrounded by the theme, a young girl reclined in a plush chaise. It's no matter, don't be too harsh on her. My attendant has been busy all night without rest to present her birthday banquet to everyone. The girl, addressed by others as princess, gently comes to your defense. Did you bring the knight my father appointed for me? Then you can rest for the day, alright? Oh, fuck, Ed is running. I'll be gone. Shit. I'm back. I'm back. I even got some water. I even got some water. Oh yeah. Better stop. Thank you for your grace, your highness. Your body bows instinctively. Amidst the envious and distressful gazes, you are weaved through the cluster of noblewomen towards the colorful, more crowded palace of the hall. You look down at your hand, skin tone a few shades darker than your own, which is usually hidden under cloth. Fine scar marks them everywhere, clearly not the hand of someone raised in luxury. An ornated kilt that weighs on a way further confirms your suspicion. The reflection it casts is not your own face. Sir, you have come on behalf of the princess. A maid darts from a crowd. Her eyes clearly sharper than yours. She spots the familiar you instantly amongst the bustling throng. The Grand Duke has knighted a little boy. Do they really want such a small child to join the knight's training? I doubt he can even lift a weapon. Excuse me, please make a way. We are here by the order of the princess for an audience. You didn't see it earlier. His face was beet red when the Grand Duke presented him to everybody. But don't ask the princess' chief attendant requests an audience. How long will it take for a kid like this to become a real knight? The Grand Duke must be joking, right? The maid skillfully parts the crowd for words, whispering and playful remarks to you, leading you upright to the throne. Greetings, are you the chief attendant, miss? You are? I am the eldest son of the house Danks. I am deeply grateful for the Grand Duke's favor, and it's my great honor to serve as a princess knight. A few shades darker? After your third attempt to wake up, but see no change in the scenery before you, you finally accept the truth. You're trapped in Ogier's memory. You stand in the corner of the princess's chamber, striking the perfect pose of a delightful listener, meekly playing the role of an attendant. Princess, no wait, wrong way. Princess, I heard the young Master Danks has reported to the Knight's Order again. It's the third day in a row. He actually took his father's words. Wait, that's not the princess. He actually took his father's words serious. He's just a kid. How can he possibly endure the training? No, that's not right. Perhaps there's other possibilities. Based on the maid's account, Ogier is currently undergoing training at the Knight's Order. Since Ogier did not participate in this conversation, the hypothesis that this is Ogier's memory couldn't hold. This isn't just a memory. Perhaps you have entered a real historical event, or maybe it's like a dream based on someone's subconsciousness. Attendants, run an errand for me, please. If it's the latter, then walking the train might be a way out. Hey! Hey, attendants, snap out of it. Your thoughts drift further along the faint clues. Just as you wake up, the dreamer plan begins to take shape, nails sticking your arm. The pain jolts you to reality. Yeah, it hurts. You can't feel pain? We've been calling you for ages, and you just stood there like a statue. Is there something wrong with your ears? You've been spacing out lately. Are you too tired? Would you like to return to your family's estate to rest for a while? It's been a long time since we had last had a vacation. No, my apologies. I've just gotten some things on my mind. The key to escaping a tree must lie with GER. So you are curious about what the world beyond the dream's center lies. You couldn't stray too far right now. Things on your mind? What is it? Is it because you have fallen for someone and are troubled by it? Are you worried the other person doesn't like you back? Princess, why don't you do a little divination for our dear attendants? Or better yet, just give her a love. Don't be silly. How can we use magical potions to maintain a relationship? The princess gently smiles, brushing aside the maid's teasing. She waves you over. GER is training with the knights. Please check on him for... Wait, higher ones. GER is training with the knights. Please check on him for me and make sure the boy doesn't get hurt. As you wish. Perfect timing. The princess hands you a raisin made in heaven to approach GER. But if you do need a potion, you can still come to me for it. In a dream, knights guarded by the other tents, you navigate the maze-like castle and gardens to reach training grounds. The crisp clang of blades mixed with cheers and joys rolls across the fields like thunder. Someone is sparring under a scorching sun. You do not expect, however, that one of the sparring partners GER. The face of absolute disparity in strength. Persistence and determination means little. The adult knight has him use his full strength, yet the shock of clashing weapons has already caused GER to lose his grip. The spear knocked away, sweat soaked and breathed as the boy collapsed on the ground, on a coarse graveled ground. Kid, go back for now. If you keep practicing like this, you'll break your hand. Yeah, you're still too young. Come back for training in a couple of years. You can barely lift the weapon right now. No. Tremors all over as he bends down to pick up his fallen spear. With great effort he adjusts his stance, pointing his spear back at the sparring knight. I can still hold on. The sprout is stubborn as a mule. The boy's face flushed red from the exhaustion and lack of oxygen. Seeing his tenacious will, the Romano who intended to make GER give up through training finally speaks. Not bad at all. With enemies eyeing our dodgy courtesy, we need more kids with guts like young Master Tanks. Then I'll get serious. Don't be so reckless. If you train a child to collapse, how will you explain it to the Grand Duke and the Princess? Start with basic physical training. Keep an eye on him. Don't let his weapon bite him. The commander words ignites GER. The boy eyes light instantly, brimming with excitement. Do you agree to let me join the Knight's Order? Even without the Grand Duke's chest. With willpower like this, you're qualified to be an apprentice knight. The commander pauses, his gaze softening as he takes in GER's grabs, bloodied limbs. You're back for today. Tomorrow I'll give you a customized training regimen, and the rest of you stop gawking. Everyone gets 2 extra rounds of weighted drills. Mercy, Commander. Before the commander's words even faded, a cheeky protest bubbles from a crowd. The young knight blowing off streams in light-hearted atmosphere. 3 rounds. I don't understand. I don't understand why something like this makes me laugh so much. my dear. Um... I kinda got distracted on the side right now, my bad. Amid the collective wails, Ogier firmly relaxed and collapsed to the ground with a thud. Great. Finally. Ogier, can we talk? You are Lord Attendant. Wouldn't there technically be Lady Attendant here? I think. Pleased with Thomas' disgraceful appearance, Ogier snaps upright instantly. The scrapes on his knee tracks against the sand to a singer's expression of pain and tension. You wave him off and pull out the small vial that the princess somehow slipped into your pocket. It doesn't hurt. Isn't it supposed to be medicine? It's a special formula from the princess herself and must have been specially treated. The princess you serve is a mysterious girl, reclusive yet gifted with uncanny knowledge of herbal remedies. In your own era, she would have been a renowned pharmacist. But here, the forgotten age-changed repage, her talents are misunderstood. You've heard other tentatively call her a witch more than once. Princess's potions? It's so precious, how can I use— ouch! Hold still. Oh god, I still have a tab open on this side, which just surprised me. This sound came out. Um... Okay. Hold still, you want to waste her kindness? Sit down and let me treat your wounds. Afraid of squandering such a rare remedy, Ogier finally sits down quietly. The other knight gradually leave the field, and you realize this is your chance. Ogier, can you feel that you're dreaming? Well, yeah, it feels like a dream. The boy misinterprets your words in a way that best fits the current situation. He signs with his eyes closed, his voice filled with satisfactory and longing. Being summoned, chosen, and earning the knight's respect, it truly feels like a dream. Should I tell him directly that this is a dream? But I haven't figured out what this place really is. A memory or a dream. Your hesitation catches Ogier's attention. He suddenly grows uneasy, nervously rubbing the hem of his clothes. Miss, is the princess dissatisfied with me? Ogier, you were born in a noble house. You could have spent your life in comfort and safety. So why choose this? Why do you want to become a knight? Because Ogier's words grow quieter with embarrassment, his head sinking lower. Whatever the reason, it clearly shames him. I swear, no third soul shall ever know about our conversation. Because my father's also ill, just like my aunt Marianne in the kitchens and brother Pedro in the gardens, and many, many others. Everyone has the same sickness. My father can't even leave his bed anymore, but I haven't grown up yet, as only his hair as his only heir, if my father were to pass away, everyone in Manor would be dismissed, but they're still sick, with nowhere else to go. I must take responsibility for everybody, only by becoming a knight, and gain the Grand Duke's favor. Speaking of this, Ogier's face turns pale. He looked at you anxiously, as if afraid you'd accuse him of impure motives or punish him on the prince's behalf. The same youthful innocence, the same resilient will, he undoubtedly to Ogier, you know. Sorry, miss. If you wish to have the princess replace me, I won't complain at all. The night you were chosen by the Grand Duke, you swore upon your family's honor before all the guests, didn't you? You swore to fulfill the duties of a knight with your life. Were you sincere when you recite the oath along with others? Of course, I meant every word of it. I shall forever loyal, forever devoted. My father would want me to do this too. All right. I won't tell the princess anything. Don't be so worried. Your tears are about to fall. Tears? My apologies. Ugh, my eyes, they hurt. Oh, he has fumbled his handkerchief, but it's already caked in dust from training. It's... God damn it. Bazinga. Oh yeah, no, I already did. Letting you see me like this, I'm hopeless. It's fine. I've seen you in far worse shape. Let's get you back to the palace first to clean you up. We can't let you go home looking like this. Miss, may I ask a favor of you? Go ahead, I'm listening. About what we just talked about. You really won't tell the princess? What? You don't trust me? Of course I do. I never doubt you. Then I'll have to blackmail you with this little secret. Blackmail? You drop to one knee, bring your eye level with the flustered little puppy, then extend your hand. Can I promise you to not tell anyone, but in return for my silence, you must promise me one thing in return. This era knows no traditional pinky promise, but Ogier, still somewhat confused, hooks his little finger around yours. As long as it's something I can do. Very well, I will reserve the right to one wish. One day in the future, I may come to collect it. Do not forget this then, Sir Ogier. Oh. Wait. What? Already two. Recommended level is 40. What do I want to go for? Let's go a little bit more with this team. The final curtain. Conspiracy stirs in the dark, a night diffused late by the plague, and the current blade has already spread through the duchy. The city guards, plagued by sickness and pain, are powerless against invading cavalry. Even the Royal Knights has gone beyond the moat by the Grand Duke's orders, joining the last line of defense for the capital. Oh, GER, why are you still here? I want to stand guard with you. You're too young, the war's not your burden yet. Go seek your family and flee to a safe place. Ogier's home, the Dank estate, should be outside the defensive line, right? Let Ogier stay to guard the palace. He is, after all, a legitimate knight, guardian knight appointed by the Grand Duke, isn't he? The knight couldn't find any reason to refuse. He nodded in agreement, and together you returned to the palace. Palace is empty. Even at the boys being made left, apart from the three of you, only the princess remains. You knock on the gilded bedroom door, the sound echoing through the silence. Hall hollow and heavy as a tomb sign. Princess, are you alright? There's no response. You wait a moment before knocking again. Princess, we're here myself, the Guardian Knight and Ogier. Through the heavy wooden door comes the sound of rustling fabric. Someone is struggling to sit up in the bed. Nonsense. Oh, she's sick. Leave all of you. Go with the rest. There's no need to guard a corpse. God damn it. It seems that simply responding to you has drained all her strength. The duchy sparing not even her nobility. The princess fell ill before the war began, and by now she lacks even the strength to leave her back. How long are we in here? Hmm. 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 I'm being distracted again. My bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad. The Kurt's physician has declared her too frail to be moved from the palace. Even the slightest jolt could take her life. Oh god. Princess, no matter what you say, I won't leave. Please allow me to protect you, to fulfill my knight's oath. And you don't get too close to my room. The plague is irreversible at least. I don't let them infect you as well. Every time the water clock empties, come speak to me, alright? When I no longer respond, you should leave. So that's literally the next water clock, isn't it? Oh yeah, clutches his swim tightly, alert to every rustle around him. In his eyes, every sound could be an enemy ambush. You can't find words to comfort him. The line from Awakener files you once carefully read flashed before your eye. Awakener Count Ogier Danks, Knights of the Glulladutry, fell on the night of the National Defense. Please take refuge in the suburbs, miss. We can handle things here. You two knights can't even tell Aconites from Orcites. What if you brew poison instead of medicine? The blunt refusal eases the tension. Ogier flushes crimson the guard knights, press aloud, and even from behind the door comes the muffled chuckle. You can't leave, not while trapped in a mysterious center on Ogier. Leaving rashly could lead to unknown consequences. Trip. Did you hear something? The sound of water. Must be the water clock hung there. Sounds like it coming from outside. I'll go check. Don't rush. Let's go together. This is enemy attack. Enemy attack.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
Maybe we should have brought him with us.
頭を上げてその喉を突き出す。狙いはもうお前に定められている。 永遠に深淵の中で反省。
What? Enemies where? The guard knights also rushes down the stairs to your side, completely baffled. This is no time for jokes. Don't let your guard down. I'm not joking. Can't you see them? It's not his fault. After all, the enemies that you and Olga defeated were entirely aberration derived from the delusion. Those who can visually observe the delusion phenomena are extremely rare. Ogier is one of them, unfortunate few. Please believe us. Please believe in Ogier's integrity. Can you see them too, miss? You give him a reassuring look and press on. Ogier has never been a child prone to unreasonable fuss, and you know this best from training with him, don't you? Even if you say so, I truly see nothing. Wait, Sir Fernando? A knock comes from the direction of the chamber. The prince's frail voice gathers everyone back to the door. Wait, do we have a frail girl as an awakener. They're right, those are invisible enemies. They spread the plague. Since the princess says so, gritting his teeth, the guardian knight raises his weapon and stands by your side. Tell me where the enemy's location, I will do my best to assist in battle. Oh, I thought we could kill it. After active damage, huh? I need to remember that. Witness me. Oh, there's the end already. Actually, let's go to the end. Finally. Oh, wait. I forgot the story. God damn it. You know, I said. Your first time fighting invisible enemies. We should find a bard to turn the story into a song. How about that? I even got a little title. Thanks, Eyes, Ferrando's the Sword. Hearing his name, Ogier looks up. Hands smudged with a lot of D-slime. Hesitate, unsure how to clean them. Looking quite flustered. Do I have my name in the song as well? What have I done to deserve this? Can't the tenant and I get mentioned? Of course, your name will be the first line of his song. Russell. Princess suit. How's that? Do I have a naive approach? Russell. However, the plague turns into monsters that ordinary people cannot see. Truly absurd. Even in this couch port. No. Will we fight the princess? No, that makes no sense. At first my father and I thought it was a curse cast by a wizard from the neighboring kingdom, but soon their lands were ravaged by the plague too. Even I As she speaks, heart-wrenching cough erupts from behind the door. Princess, please stop talking for now. Please return to bed. Russell, Russell. Attendant, come back and help the princess. Grisly sounds of bone snapping rings out. Something forces way through the tightly corrupted muscle tissue. Crimson liquid splatters. What? Sir Fernando! The guard's knight casts blood mixed with tissue fragments gushing from his throat. His eye widened in disbelief, filled with confusion and fear. The void claims all. Again! God damn it. Tuki. What happened? faint, unsteady footstep came from the inside, followed by the sliding of the door latch. Don't come out! Your Highness, please stay inside. Ogier struggles to push Sir Fernando's bodies away from the doorway, then pulls down a curtain to cover the spreading pool of blood before it can seep in. The mutant spikes pierce through the chest, armor, and flesh, leaving his chest a bloodied mess, as if it has exploded from within. Sir Fernando has already died in agony. Alright, please do whatever you can to lay him to rest. You and Ogier exchange a glance, slightly wrap the knight's body in carpet, then sit on the ground before the bedroom door. Grief and anxiety fills the air. Sir Fernando, I remembered when he was the only son in his family. If only I were more alert. Don't blame yourself for this. Those monsters strike without warning. We did all we could. Ogier shakes his head. A pale comfort clearly failed to soothe him. Just then, a faint knock comes from behind. Attendant, take Ogier and leave. Why? Why don't you need me anymore? I know I failed to save Sir Fernando, but the plague has brought disease, war and pain. Your staying here is merely prepared another feast for it. Her voice trembled, yet she speaks in a playful tone. Confronted with the gloomy threat of death, she shows no trace of fear, I suppose. Sir Fernando wouldn't want to reunite with you so soon, wouldn't he? But this is my duty. Now it's just me. I carry on Sir Fernando's will. I must. A long resigned sigh comes from behind the door. After a while, the princess speaks to you. Attendant, promise me. When my voice completely disappears, you must take Ogier away, even if it means you have to knock him out, okay? As you wish. Ogier clutches his weapon tightly, his knuckles white from the force, as if the spear in his arms is his family whose fate is unknown, the dying princess or the forever gone Fernando. He stares fixedly at the palace's entrance, his mind drifting away. Not even the loud crash of the gate being struck could bring him back to reality. Ogier, Ogier, someone's coming. Someone's coming? The knights are back? The gate is slammed open, but the banner fluttering in the wind isn't the color you hope for.
お疲れ様。いい収穫はあった？
A new ballad. What the heck? The armored boots carrying sparks dust and stepped into the palace carpet. It's your favorite carpet in the stream. You and the chatty mate spent an afternoon selecting it from the Grand Duke's wardrobe and another half-day lady in your flat. The princess leaves her room, a rare occurrence. She leans against the railing on the second floor corridor, leisurely watching you bustle about in the hall below. A GER who has came from audience is so nervous he doesn't know where to place his feet. Those are not the Duchy's knights. Hide, quick! What are you about? Olga shoves you hard, pushing you under the low table. Your vision spins, and all you can see is a luxurious person rug curling at the edge due to flames. This is just a little kid. Have we come to the right place? That's right. Strategic map clearly marks this as a royal woman's place. Don't come any closer. I won't show mercy. Ogier raises a spear, blocking the staircase. This is your final warning. Please leave the palace. Hey, did you just hear that? What did he say? Please leave the palace? That's hilarious. No wonder the duchy is so weak. They're playing knightly house with a child. Keep it down. Your record's hurting my ears. The sergeant ignores Ogier's warning, walking up to the chamber door, looking down at Ogier. Move aside. Oh. My head. Ugh. My head drums. Ogier strains to hold his spear horizontal, trying to block the sergeant's advance. Please leave. You know, a nice weapon doesn't suit you. Resistance is a pale thing in the face of absolute power. The sergeant avidly parried Ogier's sword with a casual flick of his wrist, drives the dagger deep in the boy's chest. See, this kind of skill you should learn. After your nation falls, you'll only fit in the sunless back alleys. Theft, hunger, mutual hatred. This is your fate, and this spear, the symbol of chivalry, honor, useless to you then. Blood surges in his windpipe, causing a dull, suffocating agony, like drowning on land. Each breath chokes on the scent of blood. You want to rush out from under the low table to shove the sergeant down the stairs and protect Ogier kneeling by the door, but your body betrays you, trembling, rigid, it refuses to obey. No! I was wrong about one thing. You won't even live to see that future. You'll end up like this one, fuel to burn this palace down. An armored boot stomps heavily on Fernando's corpse, accompanied by the clang of metal and the crisp and snap of breaking bones. Fernando. Ogier's body thrums with adrenaline. He snatched up his spear and charges towards the enemy. Don't touch him! The resistance is futile. His attack not only fails to budge the sergeant, but also exposes his back to the scout. Stubborn kid. If he ran from the start, we wouldn't have bothered chasing him, right? Look at you. little one. So determined, are you protecting someone? It's the princess behind the door. Blood pours from his ears. Ogier can't make out every word, but he still catches the most crucial one. No! Go away! God damn it. Alright. His vision began to widen from the edges, some forces pulling his consciousness out of his youthful body. He crawls forward over Fernando's corpse or the boot of the sergeant and his scout until his fingers finally touch the heavy wooden door. The wood feels warm, carrying a slight plunge and fragment. Behind this door, a gentle voice used to call him. Now the only sound left is a steady tick-tock of the water clock. Leave. Here. This time his own spear that pierced deep into flesh. The weapon mocked by many, despised by enemies, the one he never let go from the beginning to an end. The spear tip pierced through his body, plunging him into the door. He cannot move. Oh, don't be so cruel. What if the witch princess put a curse on us for torturing her knight? A witch? Her? Ridiculous. Princess Hildred is not. Ogier's mouth hangs open, the prince's name on the tip of his tongue, yet he simply could not remember it. He hears the sound of flying water. Did the water clock fall? Does it mean the princess is still alive? No, don't come out. No, leave. Enough, Ogier. Thank you. Thank you, my. First, a few black streams seep under the door seams, mingling with Ogier's blood, like tears shed for someone. Then a torrential flood bursts through the doorframe, cracking it open, roaring and surging it instantly engulfs the palace. The plague, invisible to ordinary people, washes over the two intruders. Black ooze gushes into their eyes, mouth and nose, drowning them midair. Curse! It's a curse! Keeper, wake up! Keeper! Rika! Oh yeah! Had a nightmare? It's me. Doll, why are you in my room? I couldn't care about the content of your nightmare, but last night your spirit waves were acting like they were dancing. Awakeners linked to you, including me, have more or less sense abnormalities. Last night? It was only one night. Was it really just a dream? You described everything in an absurd dream to Doll. The princess denied the plague. Among investors linked to Awakeners, there are occasional cases of shared memories or emotion, but what you described I've never heard of. It seems that this dream hasn't caused you any further effect. Keep monitoring your spirit waves closely. Perhaps you like to meet Ogier now. The feeling of being interrupted by D-slime was all too real. The morning sun shines on blanket, but the warmth that should feel comfort now makes your body feel plunged into icy water. Okay, yeah, right. We plan to continue training today. Midshot University Training Ground morning. Oh, Hannah. What? No, 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 I'm going to die. Spare me. Spare the poor little reporter, so yeah. Just a moment longer, Miss Hannah. One more lap and we're done. You definitely passed this physical test. Sup? Okay. The camp broker Casa bound with weight and sandbag as she tearfully jogged slowly around the track. Ogier jogs along beside her, encouraging her, effortlessly keeping pace without breaking a sweat. Keeper. No, wait. I shouldn't be distracted that much. He hands over the supervision of Hannah to another staff and runs towards you. Didn't you say our training starts in the afternoon? Why are you here so early? He has been training with other students in awakeness all morning, yet he stands before you, brimmed eye. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. I do wonder something right now. What game do you guys want to see next? Well, quote unquote next. Okay. After Hannah's training, let's go for a walk in downtown Londonium. Huh? Well, I clearly didn't expect you to suddenly suggest a break. Even you yourself didn't expect it. My lord, please allow me to refuse. The dissolution crisis is imminent, but I am not ready yet. I need to focus entirely on honing my skills. I have no time for such leisure activities. Then let me rephrase it. The afternoon you spent with him in the Knight's Order suddenly jumps into your mind. Memories you thought would fade with dreams resurface. It's time you fulfill that wish, Sir Ogier. How did you know that? Come on, it's a rest day. The Easter Spring Market will be buzzing. We can also stop by the workhouse to see the kids. You mutter your itinerary like it's nothing. Striding off without a backwards glance, you feel no worry at all. My lord, please tell me how you knew. Because you know he'll follow. 1001 nights. Achievement unlocked. Okay, so that's pretty much gain temporary crit rate and 9%. This feels useless. But maybe I just don't understand it. There's also this one, level 50. Hey, you get the lucky candy, which is actually quite nice. So... okay, now I understand that one. The reason why we always get this, please play this first, is probably so we learn about why we go into their memories, into their psyche. That does make a lot of sense. That does indeed make a lot of sense. Okay, next up I do need to skip a bit further because I want to know if this doesn't give us that. Whoa.
失敗の回数なんて関係ない。早く。もっと早く。どうして首位者。何度やり直しても必ず見つけ出す。この世界よ、あなたを救う方法を。
What the fuck? What the fuck? Suddenly cutscene. Welcome, Juan. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing really, really great. Falling. You are falling. Doing great, thank you. That's great to hear. I am mainly just still resting. The last like 4 days, well, then the last 3 days, 1 day ago, ending 1 day ago. It's just took me a lot more out than I ever expected to. Yeah. The sensation of falling sucks at you, dragging your conscious out of a pitch black dream. Light flickers before you. After a moment of disorientation, you realize you have opened your eyes. Why? Why is everything so blurry? One drop, then two. A cool liquid lands on your forehead and tracks down your cheeks. Rain? You part your lips. A faint, salty tang spreads across your tongue. This is no rain. Tears? As if washed clean by the moisture, the world around you sharpened into focus. Mona? Wait, where did that O come from? A shout dies in your throat. Crushing pressure surges all directions as black tides engulf you. A clock ticks, birdsong filters through the half-open window. A lingering sense of suffocation makes you pat your chest. You sit openly, needing a moment to feel the weight of reality. I had plenty of strange dreams, but this is the first time I have died in one. Almost interesting. You silence the alarm, stand and stretch. Whatever. I remember I need to go to special training tomorrow at 8 AM in the awakening room. Do not be late. The awakening room? Is this for awakening related exercises? We're testing stability of the artificial domain. What is that? A small project I have been developing, a personal hobby really. It uses the awakening device mental amplification to enhance the subject's consciousness and spirit while they sleep. In theory, a sufficiently amplified spirit can form a domain. A stabilized domain can exist independently from both reality and spirit dimension. Okay, I need to do one thing right now. Yes, we are frenemies. These realms share many traits with domains, I call it artificial command. And in natural domains that intrude upon reality, artificial domains are non-aggressive, stable, and controllable. They can recreate moments from time that does not exist in the present. The time that does not exist, you mean it can manifest a person's memories? It can present a person's memories based on the host's understanding. First mod allows another to enter that enemy. Like entering a regular domain, you're quick to update, precisely. Okay. What? One artificial domain forms not a culture of the master's entity. I don't know why I'm getting so distracted right now. It really feels like my concentration window is a bit done right now, which is kind of why am I right now failing to just concentrate on stuff? Yeah, I really don't quite know. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, can I ask you guys something? Yeah, it's something I've been wondering if I should do it. Hmm. Other rating is based on other rating. Enemies, do 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 do. Yeah, I'm getting further distracted by literally everything right now. Yeah. Don't ask me why I'm getting like this. I can't even ask you that. I need to say one thing. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. And if somebody tells you no, punch them in the face. Indeed. Do it. Record the spell training, but I'm clearly a lab trap. They're not. Oh, wait. Your girl don't. Whether the house renders with the director there? Huh, that possibility is fascinating. If this work guide will be delivered with report, even under the awakeness, you recall this ritual in truth. She calls you nothing more left. You gather your resolve and push open the door into the underground passage. Before you can react, the blinding light swallows you whole. All in and all out. Damn, actual story preset. Wait. Oh, yeah, right. We're enemies. I don't know what she wants. Her one. Okay, that sounds like she needs a lot of arithmetic. Then again, pretty much all of them need a lot of arithmetic. The scent of blood stings your nostrils. Students scream and scatter before a withering black monster. Everything feels identical to the day you received the silver key. The day Ramona was wounded. Is this the key bestowal ceremony? Rain seeps into your clothes, bringing a cold shiver. For a moment you feel a terrifying illusion that life you lived afterwards was just a dream, and you never left this disaster. The mother activated the artificial domain early, and whatever Ramona is, you stop in your tracks. Amid the chaos, a familiar silhouette stands with her back to you, facing the wind. She levels up a rapier at Emily, the girl who once introduced herself at the cemetery gate, now twisted beyond recognition. Ramona, before you can issue a command, she moves. Loop. Command card will trigger the loop effect when played by consuming a stack of Nichentropy. Temporarily reduce all enemies and run. What the fuck? If there's no enough matter to place in your hand, draw a card from it. That's interesting. And we also get the over exalt. Contains 3 stacks of. You know the stack limit. Reduce it will become card to 0.
気をつけろ。優しくしてよ。
気をつけてください。
私の愛を受け取って。
Use a card and reduce it to your hand. When it deals damage, pretend that each strike. Wait, each time a unit is Okay. So strength and posse usage. Strength and posse usage. The deceased senior, the school graveyard. This must be Ramona's memories of the ceremony. But I remember back then. Thanks to you, Keeper, you saved me again. If not for this link, I would have been at death's door right now. Delaying is dangerous, we must end this quickly. Sorry, there's no time for you to adjust. Whose memory is this? That version of Ramona, what is she? No time, I have to catch up to her. And after Ramona, time one, place a card that doesn't really... That's nice. Wait, Ramona. Now this one again. In the school square, a mad Lotan is on a killing spree. Ogier struggles to shield Doll, his strength rapidly failing. Before you can reach her, Ramona raises her rapier and thrusts it mercilessly at Lotan's face. Ramona, look out! As the rapier nears Lotan's brow, a void opens at the tip of the blade. Lotan's savage expression goes blank for a heartbeat. A flash of steel followed. Lotan's silver core shatters. This can't be. Ramona withdraws her blade without mercy. The sharp tip traces chilling arc that nearly grazes Ogier. Miss Ramona. From your position, you see Ramona tilt her head, whispers something to Ogier, turns pale, supporting Doll as he stumbles back 2 steps. Ramona shackles the black slime from her sword and strikes towards the clock tower, her expression unreadable. Ramona, wait! This is no memory. This isn't even Ramona you know. Cold, ruthless, terrifying. Your partner was never like this. She would never step over the body of her comrade, never deal a death blow to Lothar, and never ignore your call. Ramona! Ramona! Her form fades into the distance. You have no choice but to sprint after her. Sprinting!
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
やった。見つけた。
よろしくね。来ないで。大丈夫だ。
Oh, she actually has 3 slowing bits now. Deal damage 5 times. Her card. Loop instead choose 1 card from drop. This will matter, yeah.
見切った。消えろ。
Yeah. Just.
消えろ。
I'm a bit confused about this right now. Misroute your path. Why can't I save? Is fate truly unchangeable? Approach console. Turn and leave. Console. It's you. No, it can't be. This reincarnation of you has already, and I too have already. The voice faded along with the figure, leaving only sorrow lingering in mist. So we now have 2. So, do I need 3 to trick? Oh, I'm an idiot. Reading. Those who can read clearly know more than others.
私の愛を受け取っていい加減にして
Let's have a look. Okay, let's try it out. No. Let's go like this one. Actually, we kinda want the shield right now.
天地暗唱因果応報
Whoa.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことをやった見つけた
Mm,
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを
I am still quite confused. Reduce all enemy strength draw a card.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ
Okay, repeat or off to tomorrow. You double damage against 3 times but exhaust after playing.
消えろ
So either reset?
逃げろ
Either reset cost or do a lot of damage, but stop it. Stop. Pew, 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 pew. Who is she? Another mist, another silhouette. Unlike before, this time you can see the opponent clearly. A figure exactly like yours, and a female exactly like yours. A face exactly like yours. You know why you're here, that person says, just as you know why she has become that way. I do know who she is, but I want this effect. She is your study shield, the sword in your hand. She is your partner, your companion, your trusted friend, no matter how she changes. You rush to catch her, prying the elevator door open at the last second, nearly crushing your hand. Only now do you find your face clearly since entering the artificial domain. Ramona? Yes, Ramona wears a black blindfold over her eyes. She looks displeased, irritated to delay her descent. You aren't the Ramona I know, are you? The elevator rumbled. Ramona faces you, but she remains silent. You casually reach for the link between you, but you find nothing. No link. Does this artificial domain sever the connection? What is this entity before you? You don't know. You don't even know when you can leave. Ramona steps out of the elevator, tosses an answer over her shoulder. Not for a long time. Let's begin. Wait, Ramona, John and Ogier aren't here. You can't face this alone. It's too late. Tavel roars, spreading her 6 silver wings. A familiar heat burns your eyes, sharper, more painful than before. Tears stream down your face uncontrollably. Ramona turns her head and whispers to you. Link with me. Give me one final command. Keeper.
「もしかったら子孫繁栄の材料をちょうだいね」
消えろ
Wait,
私の愛を受け取って。苗木よ、大きく育ちなさい。
Oh, I completely forgot about this.
さあ、逃げる。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
やった、見つけた。見切った。
Okay, it will be -1.
最後まで耐えてみせます。
I am kinda annoyed about the fact that I would need that I.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
I know I can't choose this one
見切った。
and then choose a fully different one.
消えろ。
That's a lot of damage. Tavil remains standing, but no longer with the same composure. Before you can react, she spreads her silver wings and lunges at Ramona. Time seems to freeze. You sprint with every ounce of strength and throw yourself in front of Ramona. A silver rapier thrusts from behind, piercing your left shoulder. The white monster stares directly at you. It watches you silently with its faceless, pale form. The next moment, the eerie appearance fades away. A feminine, indifferent face appears before you. Tavil reaches out and gently taps the silver key on your chest. The silver key flashes in response. You are the variable, the answer to both the beginning and the end. Hopefully, you will become the turning point. As her words fade... okay. The white six-winged monster scatters in mud, demon, twisted and shadowed. All of them dissolve in the black water, vanish without a trace. You hold the silver key to your chest and exhale slowly. Why? Why did you stand before me? Did you not know it was dangerous? Do you not fear death? I don't want you to die. You cannot tell where her blindfolded eyes are looking. The dark fabric is damp, soaking with tears. I have seen too many times. I don't want to. She draws a sharp breath, swallows the rest of her words. The girl who was cold and emotionless a moment ago seems to have found her feelings. She trembles, approaching cautiously, and gently rests her head against your chest. Tears fall on your wounded shoulders. A sharp pain weaves through your nerves. Your body trembles uncontrollably, but the warmth of her tears softens the blow. Ramona, She grips your hand as if you were the last kite string in a storm. She can do nothing but pray. You do not vanish from the winds of time. Stop risking your life, Rika.
お疲れ様。いい収穫はあった？
Sisyphus? Damn. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. I got distracted again. Let's continue, I guess. Sisyphus. Once, twice, thrice, Sisyphus pushes his boulder, ascending away towards a summit that cannot be reached. On the day of the black pool incident, Tavel lunged towards me, gently embracing my soul. Then the black tide began to surge. Rika, grab hold of me, Rika! I stretched out my hand as far as I could. Just like in Yakutsk. If I could have held her onto her, she could have saved us from despair in that storm. Not to mention, Rika is my friend. She is important. The ancient black vortex swallowed her. I watched helplessly as the storm of the black pool scourged Mithra until nothing remains. The awakening department carefully kept silver cores dissolving into the dark waters. That's not good. Most wakers lost themselves to madness, screaming, fainting, wailing, or laughing into the void. Sort and William organized a final evacuation and sealed the mist barrier forever. It was sealed along with the black pool. After an eternity in the dark, I found a solution buried within the knowledge Tavel has granted me. The passage, a way to return and rewrite the tragedy, but neither I nor Tavel could foresee the consequence of such a choice. It felt reckless to act purely for my own sake, so I waited, until the day Mr. Alistair, confined to this wheelchair, arrived at the edge of the pool, pushed by a battered, worn-out doll. See, she was here after all. I wouldn't have bet with you, even if the world were ending, Alistair, especially since it actually has. Ah, you didn't know yet. The world outside has ended. Mithrak, let me put it this way. We are the only ones left. Has everything vanished? Wiped clean. If we hadn't lost our very last laboratory, this planet would have been the perfect testing ground. Then I have nothing left to fear. I closed my eyes and felt powers coursing through me. In a long silence I had grown intimately familiar with this power. It brought a vitality I had long since forgotten. I will find a way, I will change all of this. Tearing pain draws me. I remember this afternoon. Did Riga suffer like this, or was it even worse? This tragedy will not happen again. Passing activation, count 1. As Tower lunged towards me, I pulled the keeper back half a step. Why? You found Mithra to change your future, didn't you? Why are you still doing this? Tower said nothing. They simply raised their hand and summoned the same storm as before. Passage activation count 2. When Doll ordered me, the keeper, to flee, we did not argue. We escaped through the back gate of the graveyard, crossing then the thin mist barrier into the dark silent wood. The world opened before us, bustling street of London, filled with ordinary people living their happy life. But happiness was brief. Thick black shadow overtook us from behind. This time the destruction I witnessed was 1,000 times worse. My head. Oh yeah. People laugh on the street. Also, I already read that. Everyone's fucking dead. Everyone is indeed fucking dead. They tried to move but collapsed into the invisible mire. They vanished entirely. Passage activation counts 3. I hid the existence of the clock tower and Black Pool. I convinced the keeper to leave the campus alone while I faced Tarvel myself. Without the keeper command or the support of my friend, I failed to even reach the pool. I was cut down by other awakeners who had lost control. Passage count 4. Passage count 5. Passage count. How many times have it been? I asked myself. Do I have to watch the world watch Rika die again? If she is destined to die as a keeper, no matter what I do, then I will ensure she will never become one. So I concealed her ability, left her at Yakutsk. I didn't care if I had to walk this path alone, as long as she lived. That time I didn't even make it out of the graveyard. Ah, starting soon. Okay. Wait, 10 minutes this time? What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait. How? Wait. Okay. Why is it so, what? I think I need to check that one in a bit. Huh. I have no idea. Hmm. 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 You sit by the edge of the black pool as Ramona bangs her wound. She recounts the agony and hollows that it was. I tried fleeing the campus, I tried facing Tavel head on. I tried to bring Lothar and Ogier and Doll with me. I tried leaving them behind. I tried gentle words, I tried violence. Nothing worked. Eventually I began to hone my combat skills. My only remaining chance was to strike when anomaly began, to pierce Tavel's core at the moment they revealed their true form. I had to be fast, faster than anything, fast enough to leave Lothar stunned, fast enough to strike before Doll could speak, fast enough to catch Tavel off guard. Everyone I met became a target to sharpen my blade. On its path I could no longer recognize anyone as companion. I stopped speaking to the keeper, focused on only perfecting that single predetermined strike. Did you succeed? I succeeded and I failed. That day, Davil reached out to me. Following 1,000 times hold instinct, I thrust my blade with everything I had and had at the flash within Tavil's chest. Metal clashed with a deafening ring, my wrists vibrated with the force of the impact. Tavil's form shattered in the silver ash. It's over. Finally. It's over. Rika, we did... Rika? No keeper stood behind me. Only hand sinking into black vortex. That day, I leaped into the black pool. And for a brief moment, I caught a glimpse of a future that did not belong to me. Tavel remained straining, their composure did fracture. Before anyone else could react, they spread their silver wings and lunged at Ramona. At the other version of me, time seemed to freeze. The keeper sprinted forward, throwing herself in front of my counterpart. That was when the realization hit me. The future of the world is not mine to choose or change. I was only one step away, a gap I could never close. Not goodbye. Gateway of retrospection. Search your draw pad for one card, put in your hand, and after the hand. Actually, that's quite nice. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, and then this one. I'm confused. I only need to finish this, not all of it. Or, You looked at this Ramona in front of you, at a loss for word. She carried too much, she suffered too much. Her expression remained cold, but she moved her hand gently as she bandages yours. It's alright. You do not need to say anything. Just stay a little while longer. Just stay a little longer before you head back. Back? You know? I know. You do not belong to me. Not this version of the world. But knowing that the world exists untouched by destruction, knowing you are safe, is enough for me. I am content. The scene of the black pool fades. Like a photograph losing its color, the outline of awakening device faintly reveals itself where Tavel once stood. All through I know it's impossible. I hope we will meet again. The artificial domain gradually dissipates. You sit before the awakening device, watching Ramona on the recliner. You see with surprise that she still wears the blindfold belonging to the other Ramona. Ramona? I did not expect this either. I'm glad to see you again so soon, Rika. Are you truly dead, Ramona? What is happening? I believe I can answer that. A familiar voice startles you. You turn to Doll to find her standing behind you, casually sipping tea. Before you arrived, Ramona and I conducted a simple test on the artificial domain device to see how far her spirit could extend and the strength of the resulting field. During the test, the Gnosis meter suddenly indicated an abnormal fluctuation. A domain fully expanded in just 3 seconds, forming an independent field that encompasses Ramona. The door and part of the instrumentation. Fortunately, despite a terrifyingly high Gnostic index, the index remains stable and unaffected by mental fluctuation. Unfortunately, you stepped into the domain the moment you entered the room. For some reason, I could not get in, nor could I see what's happening inside. This has never occurred in the previous experience. Since you went inside, I did not dare to act rashly. Luckily, I preset the duration for the official domain. All I had to do was wait. Is this why you are drinking tea? Wait, is that the scene of cupcakes? You started afternoon team without us? Recording today does not take long. Besides, as I said, I cannot see into the domain. My morning would have been much busier otherwise. Did you find the cause? Doll glanced at the other Ramona, visibly restraining her curiosity as she explained. Based on the current data, there's only one reason artificial domain read the memory of this Ramona instead of our own. There's a spiritual resonance between kindred awakeners amplified by the device. It broke through the dimensional boundaries caused by two highly similar spirits to briefly overlap. This results in an erroneous construction of the domain. This Ramona was able to maintain in our world because of that spiritual resonance. Kindred, does that mean they share a common power source? You could say that. An awakener combat power is essentially borrowed from a highly dimensional being we refer as Genesis. Wait a moment. Awakeners with the same Genesis are what we call kindred awakeners. But are you not the same person? To some extent, yes, but we possess different experiences and different memories. Furthermore, compared to our Ramona, this version uses power differently. Her spirit is much closer to her Genesis. Have you encountered Tal? You encountered Tarvel, did you not? Yes. With their help, I opened a passage to the past. No wonder your ability is far more. I am becoming increasingly curious about you and all the others awakeners who existed closer to their Genesis. Seeing Doll prepared to request an experiment, you quickly changed the subject. So an awakener closer to the Genesis is a Genesis awakener. Genesis awakener? I like the name. You have shown a rare bit of cleverness. Do you have any other question? Do you want to stay? Once the device is activated, the mental amplification fades and the resonance will weaken. As for the keeping it on indefinitely, I'm sorry, but the device has limited range. No matter what you wish, she must eventually return to her own world. It is impossible for them to coexist right now. How can one body hold two spirits? But in the future, who knows? Perhaps we could use... Perhaps if we collect enough data, the doll will treasure things in short. Ramona smiles at you. When you need me, call upon the link that binds us. By using her as a vessel, I can manifest in this world for a short time. The passage is open. As long as I remain conscious, I will come to your side. Do you have any other questions? Is Ramona aware? Yes. While I'm awake, Ramona, you know, falls into deep slumber. She remains entirely oblivious to my existence. I must ask you to convey my message to her on my behalf. Do all kindred awakeners experience this? So if we use Erika's part to build another automaton, what are you thinking? Do you not hear me say highly similar spirits? Aside from a counterpart from another world, no other spirits meet these standards. But who knows, perhaps with an artificial domain we can slowly find the Genesis awakeners for everyone. If that happens, you watch helplessly as Dolek sends another mental brainstorm. Ramona gently touches your hand. Time for me to head back. I should not overstay my welcome. You hesitate, but cannot find the words to ask her to stay. Is there anything you want to tell Ramona? She remains silent for a long time. She draws a deep breath and speaks with faint indifference. Tell her she's very fortunate. I am a bit envious. Leaving you with those words, she sits back in the recliner and opens her eyes. Her breathing gradually steadies. You know that the one who is awakened next will be the wise, detached assistant you know so well. And that cold, masked girl returns to the black pool in another dimension, staring up at a boundless black sky. She waits for a call from a distant dimension. Okay, so that are Genesis Awakeners. Pretty much being from a different versions from a different timeline. Gateway of Retrospection. Ring ding 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 ding. Bing ding 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 ding. Circus manager. I was all on my own. I didn't care if anyone was there. Life lingering shadow. Okay. Oh yeah, let's get her. Oh, so we always get this animation now.
結局はこうなる。さらに変わったようだ。遠慮する必要はない。
Okay, now we have enough to do this. I feel like this Ramona could be really good. The only problem is I probably need to invest like 100 more here. When I found my brand new toy. Each affinity level addition grants Ramona. Each key flow region level a truth visit loop. Enlighten me. Gain 1 stack of Negan trophy at the end. Each time you use Posse, Ramona's time against... Ooh. Oh, that's temporary. Okay. Exalt Paradox Convergence. Choose any unlocked Posse to replace the current one. It will be restored after the use or at the end of battle. You know, I feel like the one character that should probably be upgraded is her. Yeah, I need to do chapter 5. Or I need to do like... How was it called again? 30 of those. Yeah, I do kind of want to try it. And I do have a lot of them. Two more. Okay, now I need these ones. Now I need these ones. I don't have a lot of them. And even then I can only generate quite a not really a lot. Can we use to... Can we... Are those like literally the only one? To use there? The thing is, this one only gets me up to like 150, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these ones only get up to 60, even though the recommended level is 70. There's also nothing here to help me. That is quite a problem. I can probably check this one. But even then... 18 turns. I don't think I have any team of those I could make. I don't have Doll or you. I don't have you and you. No Doll. I don't have you. I wish I could, like, check a little bit after the ones I have. All of them have a similar team count. I'm missing you and you, both of you. Also missing that one. That's not really nice. I also don't have enough here. That's sad. That's kind of really sad, not gonna lie. Doll. One moment. Well, our stream got cut short a bit because dinner's ready. And since dinner's ready, I will need to leave now. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy right now. Thank you all for being here. And I actually do have one announcement to make here. Oh my, oh my. Starting this week or next week, there will be a surprise. A surprise for everybody. And nobody will die. So yeah. Do you all have something to... Do you guys have something you want to, like, see? Any sort of game? Because I think I want to raid outside of this game for today. Cutie. We do still have a lot of people from her, so probably not. I actually don't know. I need more people to actually raid. Considering right now, like a majority of the people I can raid are still artists. From all the way back in time. God damn it. Let's see. What does... God damn it, there's literally nothing. You know what? Let's rate her. Give her all the love in the world. Thank you all for being here, and thank you again, Gisa, for the raid. I hope you have a great time with your niece. Not you. That was probably wrong. I'm sorry if I right now had the wrong thing in my head. This will be our raid message. Give her all the love in the world. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.